Hey y'all, I have a haul to share, and I've had these items in this box for a very long time, literally since like the end of November, I believe, because it was a Black Friday sale from Studio Calico. So I want to re-unbox it because I honestly forgot what was in here, and I want to share everything that I got. So I'm going to pull the things out, and then I'm going to meet you back on my desk so that we can look at these things together. Okay. So I try to keep things in kits for the most part, but some things were just kind of like in the box just randomly. So I actually ended up taking those out and just kind of separating them into like little categories. So I'm actually going to start with the paper that I ordered. So a couple of 12 by 12 sheets, but then also I got a 12 by 12 pack as well. Or like a, what do you call those? I guess they're like a paper pack or like a paper pad. Yeah, the 12 by 12 paper pad. So I'm gonna make sure you guys can see this, and I'm gonna remove some of this stuff so there's like a little bit of less distraction in the background. Okay, so here's some of the paper, and some of these are actually, I got two, so I may not share all of them, and if I think there are, but okay, let's just go through them. So this is really nice quality paper. This has to be like over 100 pound if I'm guessing. And so this has the days of the week on it, which I thought was really nice and really versatile. And on the back, it has just a really pretty geometric design. So that's that one. And this one, if you can see it, I'm going to bring it a little closer. It has kind of a circular pattern, a grid circular pattern. And then that's like the background's gray, and then it's orange. And then I have this really pretty, what am I trying to say? It's like a little star design, but the word is escaping me. Okay, so this one is probably one of my favorite ones. I love this color. Pink is probably my favorite pink. It's kind of corally, peachy pink. And it's got like it's a very imperfect line or stripe pattern. And then this side, also one of my favorites, has just some black and white. This one is an imperfect grid. It's got a white background with blue, with one of my favorite blue tones on the front. And then this one you can cut up into 3x4 cards, which is really nice. Again, this is like really great quality, so these would be perfect for cards. This one is, it's got kind of like, I don't know if you can see that, but the little polka dots are kind of sketchy looking, and they're white and the background's gray, kind of a slate color. And then this is the other side. And then you have like a really kind of vintage ledger paper. And I like that, sorry for the glare. And then on this side, it has a big title that says document on it. And this would be really pretty to just like do a quick layout. So do some layering like up here, and then maybe even some journaling, and then call it done. And I think these are just a repeat of the ones that I've already shown you. So I'm gonna put those away. And then I have a 12 by 12 paper pad that I will go through really quickly. It's pretty. It has some colors in it that I probably wouldn't use. Like I don't use this lime green very often, but some of these patterns I thought were really nice. And I think for the price, it was a great price. So go through, it's like a little bit of a hot pink that kind of transitions into yellow and orange. This one is like an aqua, and you've got some floral pattern, which I like that. It's really pretty. Of course, I love black and white, probably one of my favorite patterns. And then here is some pink butterflies, and some of these again can even go to my daughter as well. This, if you can't see it, is a really small scale floral pattern, but I'm also grabbing things with it. Okay, there we go. So that's pretty. It would be nice, like cut up. I think that would be pretty in like a Project Life. And then we've got a really small grid with like a tone on tone. It's kind of pink with another type of pink on it. This is pretty. This one is kind of a gingham, but a small scale gingham. I'm gonna go through these quickly because I feel like this video is gonna be long. Black and white. See, this is where we're kind of getting into some of the patterns. Like some of these patterns are ones that I would use very frequently. So orange, tone on tone orange. And I think the patterns repeat after this one. So pretty stripe. and then you're kind of back to your patterns that I've already shown. So I thought that was really nice, and the quality again is great. Okay, so kind of moving on to, I got a couple of traveler's notebooks. I'm gonna open these and show these quickly. Let's go ahead and open both, and then we can kind of go from there. Okay, so really pretty patterns. I can always use a traveler's notebook for sure. And I shared in one of my other videos that I got a long arm stapler, which is going to change things for me in order to make more little books. I don't know about y'all, but I just don't really have the space for 12 by 12 albums anymore. And that might change later on, but for now, that's just how it is. So I need kind of a solution where the projects that I make are smaller and easier to store. Some really pretty, like, different type of patterns in here. So I really like the versatility of these books. Oh, that's a cute one for Valentine's. Okay, that is that traveler's notebook. And then I'm gonna move on to this one. This one has a really pretty leafy pattern on the front. Oh, it might be, oh, this is perfect. It's like a little travel theme. Huh, loved it, didn't love it like that. You can hear my child in the background. He's fussy this morning. Yeah, so I love this. This is really pretty. Some of these I haven't seen yet, so that's what's nice. Long days, slow nights, warm sun, cold drinks, sand and water. That's perfect for the beach. We will be going to the beach again this year, so I'm super excited. Enjoy the journey, and then a little globe. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but lots of these pages have either a grid or a line, like a simple line design on the opposite side of the pattern. So that's really nice because you can really use it as a blank canvas. So those are a couple of traveler's notebooks. And then I'm gonna go through this. This is I think one of the traveler's notebook kits. And I love this little bag, how nice it'll be to use. And again, some of this stuff I haven't seen yet, so I'm pulling this out for the first time with y'all. This is so pretty. This has a little floral design on, it looks like with some little berries. I'm not really sure, but I do love these colors. So this will be fun to document in as well. Go through this really quickly. I think it's easier for me to turn it like this. Really pretty colors, great for the spring. Although I'm not really too crazy about using certain colors in certain times, but I do love pinks year round. And I love this little green I love this green for the spring as well. Okay, so that's the traveler's notebook. And then with this little kit, you get some, it looks like some numbers. Guess we'll find out for sure. Yep, those are really pretty. Oh, this would go good with my 10 on 10 scrapbooking challenge that I'm doing. If you don't follow me on Instagram, that's where I'm posting those photos. And I do have a personal Instagram, but then I also have a crafty one. So if you're following the one that's just pictures of my family, it's probably because it's not the crafty one. Okay, so then some little photo corners, a little stamp set, which is really cute. Some stickers that are puffy. And if you haven't seen my Organize With Me video, I now have its own little puffy sticker drawer. So I'm going to be adding those into there. And then I have, try to open this without making too much noise. And then this looks like maybe some little stickers. Let's see. Pretty. And then some other little stickers that have kind of it's like craft. It's a craft tone with some silver detail. Okay, so that is one of the traveler's notebook kits that I got, I guess. And honestly, a couple of other things could have come in this kit, but some things just got thrown in the box. It was my fault. I did that whenever I kind of like quickly went through it because I was excited, and then I just didn't organize it. But some of these things are still with its coordinating. I think this was an embellishment grab bag, if I can remember correctly. And I may have not gotten all these washies with this kit, but I might have. But I do have to say, these are probably some of my favorite washies that I've ever owned, and I haven't even used them yet. But there's some really pretty ones, especially this pink pattern right here. And I may have actually chosen some of these. I don't know. I do know that some of these came in this embellishment kit, or maybe it was like a washi grab bag. I'm not 100% sure, but here are some little embellishments. So these are just all like Christmas holiday themed embellishments here. And I don't know that you all would be interested in seeing these. I'll just go through these really quickly. And then I'll just store them away for next year or for finishing my December daily. Some really pretty ones. These are also great quality, so not easily like bent, which is great. That's pretty. And then I got some acetate pieces. This one says Sparkle, Holly Jolly, and Merry and Bright. So that is some embellishment. Those are some embellishments from, I think it was an embellishment grab bag, but I could be wrong. And then I also got some ledger paper heart stickers, some alpha, it's kind of a, I would say it's like a ivory beigey tone, and then also some like grid stickers, which I'll definitely use. And then these are, I think, some little patches. They remind me of the little Boy Scout patches, but they're tiny. So kind of set them on my desk. These are cute too. And I've mentioned this before, but I have kind of a random embellishment drawer that has just some different like materials. So some frames with some ribbons, and then I have some flare. What else did I have in here? Paper clips. And so these will likely go in here just because they're kind of like I said, they're kind of it's kind of a random type of embellishment. Okay. I love tickets. One of my favorite things to use. I get the feeling that some of these things are like school themed. Ledger paper. That's an interesting rose. That reminds me of like a tattoo or something. I don't know. Go through these quickly. Oh, that's cute. Has like some text. Autumn. Has the alphabet. Yeah, so I'm thinking this is like a fall back to school maybe theme. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, and then lastly, well maybe not lastly, but one of the last things in that, what I'm thinking was an embellishment kit, are these chipboard, which I'm so excited about these. These are so cute. They're like chipboard, either diamond, triangular pieces. I'm just gonna quickly like set them out so you can see them. Okay, that pattern's really pretty. Love both of those patterns. I love this collection. I don't know which, I'm sad to say that I'm not like super up to date on the Studio Calico stuff, but these patterns and designs are really pretty. So those are my chipboard, and I have a chipboard drawer. Look at me putting my stuff away without even being told. Let's see. I'm definitely not one of those people that are like really stay organized slash like pick up after myself. I'm normally, I'm not like dirty. I just think I'm messy. And so I often struggle with having the motivation to clean, but I'm going to be better about that this year. Oh, so I also have kind of I talked about this in my Organize With Me video, but I'm going to set those in there because that's kind of more of my Studio Calico drawer right there. And then the washies will likely be like, I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do about my washi tapes yet. Also in that one, it looks like Days of the Week washi. If you guys can see that. So I'm going to set that aside. And then I'm going to set my stickers aside so I can put those up in a little bit. Okay, I'll take a drink of coffee real quick. Okay, so these are some random things that I wasn't like quite sure where they came. I know this came in like a kit with a stamp set, I believe. So it like came like this with an ink pad. So I got 2 of those kits. So one like came like this, if I can remember correctly. And I do have another one of these books, but I probably set it aside so I could give it to my daughter. And then I also have another one of these little stamp sets. And so it came like this, if that makes sense. But I really thought it was a great deal. I think it was like, I want to say it was like $1.99 or something like that. And you got an ink, the little stamp set, which if I'm being honest, I don't know that I'll use this, but I guess I can prove myself wrong, right? And then these little stickers, which I think are actually really cute, would be great for added detail or like even making some DIY embellishments. So I got those inks. This one is mint and plum. So I'm gonna set that stuff aside. I'm gonna put my stickers up since I have the ability to do that. Gosh, where is my sticker drawer? Oh, here it is. So I'm gonna set those in there. Okay, and then I have some, I'm gonna go see what's going on with my child and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, don't worry. My husband is with him, but I just wanted to make sure they didn't need my help, but they're good. Okay, so apparently it's time for a nap. Okay, so then I got these little, they're not washi, it's just like sticker strips. And then some little label stickers. Some alphas, these are in gray, and I do have some other ones kind of like that, so that'll be nice to add to the collection. And then it looks like one of my very favorite products are tiny text words. I've talked about this before. And I've got 2, it looks like, is it the same? Yeah, so they're the same. Different, says, I'm not sure what the theme is. Let's see. Kind of looks random because there's summer dreams, but then there's, yeah, I think it's probably summer-ish themed maybe. But it's got some random things and some really good versatile words on there. And then some different types of stickers as well, so with some realistic backgrounds. So I'm going to put those in my sticker drawer. I'm going to put these in my tiny text drawer. And I go from there. All right, I think these things came together. This is a chipboard. Let's open this and see if these punch out. So this is a chipboard sticker sheet. One little bird is the designer, I believe. And then they do, yes. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna add those to my chipboard drawer, which is totally growing. So I may have to make some changes pretty soon. Okay, so those are really pretty. There's some more little diamond. I feel like I could do a whole layout with those. And then these look like some quotation mark acetate pieces. And then, let's see, are these rubber or, I'm not quite sure. This is where scissors come in handy. Oh, interesting. They kind of are like, maybe I'm behind on this, but they're kind of like a leathery feel without, maybe it's like foam. I don't know. Those are really pretty. Let's do this for the record. Hooray. And then you've got a couple of other little random ones too, which are really pretty. And what drawer should I put these in? I'm thinking that drawer, since, well, I don't know, because I have rubber in this one. So I think I'm gonna go that route since I feel like it's kind of along the same lines, if that makes sense. Let's see. Okay. And then a pretty tag, which I do have a space for like some blank tags. And then it looks like wood, but I think it's painted. I think they're painted white. So this is Studio Calico and Ali Edwards. It looks like it was a little collaboration. And it says different things here. Yes, this, today, little star, music, and then an ampersand. Okay. All right, some more puffy stickers. Those are really pretty. Those are summer themed. Put those away in a little bit. And then I have some ink. I have a pigment ink and Yes Peas, and then a black ink, which I feel like you can never go wrong with. So this is Rad and Happy, which I think this came with maybe like a Rad and Happy grab bag. I'm not 100% sure. So I'm gonna set those aside. I'm gonna see what's in here because I honestly don't even know. Let's see. This might be like a sticker / embellishment grab bag. So let's take a look. See, some of these are neat. The seal isn't even broken yet. All right. Those are pretty because that is, so these are definitely Halloween theme, Halloween / fall. Which I do have a spot for that kind of stuff. So I'll put those up later. Then some more alphas, and then another sticker sheet that is kind of the same as the other one. A little label sticker sheet in blue. And then some really pretty like decorative sticker, like they kind of feel like cardstock. Yeah, these are cardstock stickers. They look like washi, but they're not. Those are really pretty. And then I have, let's see. Again, some of these I'm just now seeing. May Design sticker pack. Really pretty colors. And then, let's see. Oh, I think this is kind of the same as those silver ones. They're like a craft color with a silver detail. And then these are so pretty. These are some puffy stickers, and then some more puffy stickers in pink. So I love that. Okay. And then some more washi, which I do have this washi already, so I'll have 2 of those. Again, I can do some sort of giveaway or give some of those to my daughter. And then this looks like it's a little tape dispenser with some washi on there. And then I have some more little washi tape. It just has little pineapples on it. Pretty. Some, I guess I'll put some of the I guess I put the washi together. And then washi strips. These are actually, I thought they were washi, but they're not. They're cardstock sticker sheets. And those are nice. They have Hello Summer and they have Summer 11. So these are definitely summer themed, which I can put those in a specific spot. And then some more washi strips. So these are definitely really versatile, and you could use those in a lot of different projects. And I'm starting to like washi strips, like washi sheets, better than washi rolls, to be honest, just because I feel like you can use them up a little bit quicker and they don't just get like dusty in your stash. I did get like a stationery kit, and the reason why I did that, which I don't send cards that often, unfortunately, but the reason I did that was because it was such a good deal. And I feel like, I'll explain, but I feel like it's kind of one of those things where you can, and again, I don't know what came with what, but you can use like you always need cards, and some of these I may not use because they're not super like my style, but then it's really kind of nice to be able to have things like this in your stash. And so I thought it was a great deal. I think it was like $10, or I'm pretty sure it was like $10 for the majority of these cards. And I don't know if all of them came with a $10 set, but you got a ton. So I'm going to go through these really quickly. Really nice quality as well. It says thanks a million, which that's a really versatile card. This one. Okay, so I totally had to speed this up because I was taking way too long talking about each one of these cards. But there's nothing really to talk about other than the fact that they're all different. They can be used for different events. So there's congrats ones, there's birthday ones, there's just like random ones too, which are really nice to have. I think I'll take some of them to work so that I can use them if somebody has a birthday, or if somebody else needs to use one. And then I'll keep a few of them at home in my little bin that has all my gift wrap in it. So I think this could be a really nice way. For $10, all of these is like a steal, especially because these are great quality. And they're super unique too. So I love that. But anyway, I'm going to continue showing these. I'm going to play a little bit of music, and that is pretty much going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this process. I think the very last thing I show is just like a sticky note pad and some little sticky notes that go with it. So that's pretty much it. Nothing really super scrapbooky to show. I hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.